Government of the people, for the people, by the people.
Earlier today, a Broward County appellate court judges upheld a previous ruling to ban the sale of Miami rap group The Two Live Crew's double platinum album, Nasty as They Wanna Be, in Broward County.
We think it's the banning of free speech. The First Amendment protects material, presumptively.
We don't talk about harassing and sexually brutalizing women in my music, man. We don't do that in my music, man. I'm tired of you saying that.
We've got white collar people trying to crap our style, saying we're too nasty and we're too live. Corrupted politicians playing games, bringing us down to boost their fame. They must be joking, thinking we will war, but they're like flies moving the wall. We stand tall from beginning to end, with help from fans and all our friends. Freedom of speech will never die. For us to have, our ancestors died. Don't keep thinking that we will quit. We'll always stand and never sit. We're too live, too black, too strong, doing the right thing and not the wrong. So listen up, y'all, to what we say. We won't be banned in the USA.
Luke's concerts are for adults.
If it's an adult show, you have to be 18.
Luke's concerts are for adults.
If it's an adult show, you have to be 18. Our record is a year old, but with all the publicity, there's a lot of people, curiosity is aroused. We're selling records to a totally different audience. I take a precaution that nobody else has. I stick with my album. I made two versions.
The First Amendment gave us freedom of speech. So what you're saying, it didn't include me? I like to party and have a good time. There's nothing but pleasure written in our rhymes. I know you don't think we'll ever quit. We got some people on our side that won't take your lip. We're gonna do all the things we wanna do. You can't stand to see a brother get as rich as you. This is the 90s and we're coming on strong, saying things and doing things that you're saying's wrong. Wising up, cause on election day, we'll see who's banned in the USA.
The United States of America,
Government of the people,
the United States of America,
for the people,
the United States of America,
by the people, by the people.
The show in Hollywood, those were 21 and older people. They had police out there carding the people coming in the club, and they still arrested us for performing in the front of adults. What is this? Is this not America? This is not China. This is not Russia. This is not the place where they brought down the walls. This is America. We have the right to say what we want to say. We have the right to do what we want to do. And what I do in my house, you might not do in your house. So what I do in my house is my business. And the simple fact of it all is that we are bonded by the First Amendment. We have the freedom of expression. We have the freedom of choice. And you, Chinese, black, green, purple, Jew, you have the right to listen to whoever you want to, and even the Two Live Crew. So all you right-wingers, left-wingers, bigots, communists, there is a place for you in this world, because this is the land of the free, the home of the brave, and Two Live is what we are.
Government of the people,
What up, y'all? Man, it's getting crazy out here, man. Very, very, very crazy out here. Man, it's coming up to the point that now that Facebook wants to control what you post, taking away the excuse me, taking away the right for free speech, taking away stop the steal election, taking away a lot of stuff, man. That you can't even post what you want. You can't even switch platforms. They even took away all the Parler, the mass exodus from Parler, which is happening right now and growing, and also stop the steal, which is going on. Now this is really crazy. We all got to sit here and fight. Now the one thing that people really don't understand is what I took when I was a kid was what was the oath of enlistment to protect the Constitution and all that good stuff. Now what we have to do, man, we have to keep on posting and also keep on fighting. Number one is, man, we are all citizens of the United States, man. We all have to protect the election and all that stuff. And even today, my oath still stands. You know, we have to have an understanding of what's going on. So today, what I'm going to do, before we even get started on this shenanigan, we are going to go through the oath of enlistment. The reason being is the oath of enlistment is because we have to fight for our own country. We have to. So everybody here who love America and stuff like that, just check this out. I'm going to start playing this in the beginning of my post from now on. And that's the wrong one. Wow, they're even trying to take this one out? That's crazy. Now this is pretty soon, man, we're going to have to make a hold on. Oath of service, here it is, oath of service. Remembering the oath. Service oath. Oath for that right there. So what's happening at the moment, right? You see the steal the election, the steal election Stop the Steal election post. That's been actually really been taken off of. That's been like, as far as not been sold, I assure you. Okay. All right. Sorry, I was misreading messages too. That Facebook in generalization is censoring all of our messages. I mean, all of our posts, especially Stop the Steal, which they're doing a mass flood of taking away the Stop the Steal movement that's happened across the United States. Also, they're also stopping the Million MAGA March on Facebook because they're really trying to stop our movement here. This is very serious, y'all. You know, this is very, very, very serious. And I know that people that some people can't see it. And no state, and also at the same time, there's nobody that actually said that the president, that Biden and Kamala is going to be the president of the United States. Now, from what I hear is in Michigan, they gave a few counties in Michigan to Donald Trump. The reason being is because of this so-called glitch that's inside the system. Now, from other sources, including some of my friends, which shout out to Political Avenger, that she was saying that this glitch, these computer systems are basically ran by the establishment. That people's votes were actually being flipped over to Biden votes, not just a glitch. And now they actually found out about it. At this moment, I can't even share to Parler, and that's even crazy. I mean, they're stopping our links going to Parler or all other social media platforms. Here on Facebook, we can put the links on YouTube links on Facebook or Twitter, but at the same time they're being edited if they're not to their standards, putting you up as on hate speech. Number one, I don't hate a bone. I don't hate nobody. I have no racist tendencies toward anybody, white, black, green, yellow, blue, or anything like that. I don't care what religion you are. And also at the same time, even though I may not agree with you, I agree with some of y'all, I still promote your freedom of speech to speak your mind. This is what the country was actually. This is what the country actually stands for in the First Amendment. Also, from these glitches, from what I've seen, as what my friend John has told me, which matter of fact, I'll sit there and just get him on real quick. And just to let you know, today I'm being very, very selective on people that I bring on this live stream. The reason being is I'm being selective is because I really do want to stay on point on what's happening. And I'm putting this on right now. There you go. John, if you want to come on and say a few words, that would be really cool. But anyways, what's happening is that this is a complete overhaul of our social media. Complete overhaul of our social media. It's crazy how this is happening. Very, very crazy. And this ain't over, folks. This ain't over. This really, really, really ain't over. How you doing, John?
Hey, yeah, I just heard on Marie Bartoloma on the Fox Business Channel that Pelosi has part ownership of the company that had that program, and her ex-chief of staff actually runs the program. He's in charge of the company. Dianne Feinstein, her husband, also invested in that program.
What?
Yep, Marie Bartoloma. Check her out today. She brought it all out with the lawyer for General Flynn. What's her name?
Yeah.
Sidney Powell. Yeah, she was explaining the whole deal.
So what it's looking like that these states might be flipped back to Trump.
Oh, and yeah, Rudy was on there too. He said that tomorrow morning they're filing all kinds of lawsuits.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Judge Alito from the Supreme Court said on Thursday night that they have to separate the votes that came in after the 8 o'clock on election day and not.
Yeah, I said that yesterday.
Yeah, Trump was ahead. He was up 14 points at that point. So things are going to change. Like I tell everybody, not one state has certified the election. So I don't know what they're talking about that, oh, he's won. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah.
Because once the election's over, it goes to the legislature and they certify it, and then they send out the delegates for the electoral college, and they have until December the 8th. Well, actually, they have until I think the 15th, but the 8th is when they got to have the delegates. So nothing's done yet. I don't know why people are saying he's the winner. You know, I tell you what, a lot of these Biden supporters are going to have egg on their face if Trump pulls it out.
Oh, you know what? Trump is going to pull it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trump is going. I mean, everybody. This is not over. I mean, we are actually seeing trying to make a third world election. And then for 4 years straight, they're talking about, oh man, Russian collusion, yada yada yada. So now when this all starts here, now it's all right inside our faces. Oh, now this is a fair election. Even ex-President Bush, his ass actually came out and said that. Oh well, this was a fundamentally fair election.
Yeah.
Only reason being is because Bush is in trouble his damn self.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This was ever
Yeah,
since
it's
his
pretty
days.
amazing. They're saying in 2016 there was election interference and voter fraud that got Trump elected, but now, oh, nobody can mess with the election. It's fair. It's fair. Nobody,
But yeah,
come
nobody.
on.
So this is a complete flip.
Yeah.
I mean,
These are the same companies that told us about Russia collusion and everything for 4 years, and now we're supposed to believe them that Biden won. I mean, they've lost their credibility with me anyway.
Oh yeah. This whole basically, man, the election lost its credibility. Now the whole
Yeah.
system has to be reformed
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
no one's going
I don't trust voting anymore.
right. You know, I mean, and in some aspects, man, I think that's what they want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
They want us
So
to lose faith in our government and lose faith in everything. Yeah.
so right now, this is very dangerous because this right here is a double-edged sword.
Yeah. Right
You know
now,
what I'm
we're
saying?
most
It can
vulnerable
go
right now to outside forces. We're most vulnerable right now.
right,
If an
right, right.
outside country wanted to come in, this would be the time because we're all divided and nothing's for sure. So
Right, and so everybody got. Even with the steal the election, Facebook is sitting there taking all that off, man. They're
yeah,
taking that off,
yeah. To go
and
back on
and
what you were
and
saying when you started, Jay. Yeah, we took an oath to protect this country from foreign and domestic threats,
mm-hmm.
and that has no expiration date. So there's a lot of us that we took an oath to protect this country from domestic threats.
And this is what it is, a domestic threat. My oath still stands. My oath will always stand.
Yeah, there's no expiration date.
Yeah, and even for your citizenship, even as a citizen, which I put that one up, that
Yeah,
you had that you it's basically the same oath that we took.
yeah. Expressing loyalty to our country. Yeah.
You
I've
know,
actually taken it a couple of times. I took it for the military and I took it for the police department, and so I've
right,
taken it a few times myself.
right, and we really gotta understand it. And I urge people, man, especially our patriots and stuff like that, man, which I'm going to start as soon as I find a good one. That every single YouTuber, every single person that actually puts out content that
Yeah,
believes in liberty should put the oath in front of their posts.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
because we gotta gnaw this into people's heads now.
yeah,
Just like the way the left has gone, we gotta gnaw the oath of our patriotism toward our country.
yeah. And I don't
Yeah.
know if you heard yesterday, but we have someone that we know that was affected by this election. Michelle, pro-life warrior. Her husband, who was killed in a motorcycle accident, voted as a Democrat after he died. I don't know if you heard that
What?
yesterday. Yeah, we were on our panel last night and we were all talking about it. And this troll in there kept saying, "Show me the fraud." I'm like, just let Michelle talk. She's direct right there. Her husband. He registered to vote, get a ballot after he died, and he voted as a Democrat for the first time.
What?
Yep.
And what state is she in?
I don't remember right now, but she reported to Rudy Giuliani and stuff. There's a hotline they have. Plus, I think
Oh,
it's
she
called
did?
protectyourvote.com or something. I think that's the website.
Wow. Wow, and in a way that pisses me off, man, because she's going through some
Yeah, it
very,
brought
very
up a
hard
lot of
time.
emotion to her. Yeah, it was very hurtful, you know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of emotion, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, all love goes a pro life warrior and all that stuff like that, man. I mean, she went
Yeah.
through tragedy and stuff like that. Real good friend. I haven't really been online or any panels lately because I've been working. I've been working late, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to make that money. Yeah, you got to make that money, man.
Mhm.
You know, you got to take care of your business.
Yeah, I haven't been off for the past 14 days.
Wow.
Yeah, every night, and I'm still going. I'm still going.
Yeah.
Every single day, every single night, I'm at my job.
Yeah.
But Christmas is good. It's gonna be good. I know that. You know what I'm saying? So especially Sundays, double overtime and stuff.
Oh
But
yeah.
any, but anyways, back to the situation at hand. So anyways, I was sitting there. So last night, all right, I was surfing like on my break time. You know, I was surfing online on my break time. So I started seeing the Stop the Steal. So I sat there and I put it on there, Stop the Steal, Stop it, and it was at what was it? It was at like it was almost 100K. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And then come to say today, I see when I got off of work, they banned it
Yep.
on
They've been doing
Facebook.
that to everybody. Yeah.
You know what
I'm
I
in
mean?
Facebook jail right now, and I
Wow.
go to the support inbox, and there's nothing there. But
Wow.
but but you know, I run Mo's public figure page, and it won't even let me comment or nothing. I mean, I was like, it's unreal. A lot of this stuff, they're just
And then
cracking
now
down.
YouTube, now with Parlor, you can't even post your post on Parlor anymore.
Wow. I thought Parler was
YouTube,
supposed to be the answer.
no, it's not sold by. It's not. They didn't sell it, but I think YouTube put a lock of posting YouTube posts on
Yeah.
Parlor
Yeah. Well,
because
see,
my
that's what a lot of people
friend.
don't understand is that Google owns most of the bandwidth. And so these
Hmm.
companies have to lease bandwidth from Google, and still Google has control over the line, you know?
Right,
That's why they
right,
need to be busted up, you know, as a monopoly.
right, and it's not. So now, you know, these are right. I'm gonna go through different browsers because I like it's number one is we have to also the exit out of Facebook that also got banned.
Yeah.
Now they want to but see there's no news on that. There's no news on that because I joined it, but they're taking the event they're doing it as events. They took that off
Yeah.
out of Facebook. Everybody's still going to Parlor. It reached enough people. So I'm telling
Yeah.
all of y'all, man, right now. All
Yeah.
right, on the 13th. What is it? Friday the 13th this year?
Is it? Maybe.
Yeah, November 13th is a day that everybody gets off
Yeah.
of
It
Facebook.
is Friday the 13th.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, because this will let y'all know, I'm going to clear my account. That I ain't gonna have anything on it. Only thing I'm gonna have is my posts, my
Yeah.
show posts on it. But other than that, I'm not posting to Facebook anymore. I'm not liking nothing anymore. I'm taking everything, and I'm gonna have a big "fuck you" Facebook on my wall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mo said he was going to take a picture of him mooning Facebook and put it up.
Why is Mo going? Is Mo going to Parlor?
I think he already is. I think he's on Parlor. I
Right,
think.
but we can't get no posts on. But you see, but they're not letting us post videos on Parlor.
Yeah. Did you hear about Judge Janine?
What about her?
They suspended her from Fox News because of her stance towards President Trump.
What?
They suspended her because of her stance on President Trump.
Oh, it's just
Fox News.
fuck Fox.
Yeah,
Fuck
I'm done
Fox.
with them. I unsubscribe to everything, Twitter, everything that has to do with Fox News. I'm done with it. I posted it on, I said I'm done. I sent it to Fox News. In fact,
Oh,
Deborah called the number of the corporate and complained. I tried to call, but the line was so full they couldn't take any more response. They said they got so much activity calling.
I mean, right now the
I'm done
internet
with
is
them.
broken. They can't stop it. I mean, even their servers can't. Their servers themselves can't even stop what's going on at all.
Yeah.
You know, and it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean the next move, you know what I'm saying, on internet is even okay, here we go. Mark Levine urges followers to ditch Facebook and Twitter for Parler.
Yep.
Dan Bongino.
Yep.
Parler has not Parler has not been sold. I assure you, as an owner of the company, that if we sold it, I would know. Parler has exploded. We are adding thousands of users per minute. We're working out the glitch. Okay, there's a glitch.
Yeah, another glitch.
But Dan Bongino, I'll take his word for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let alone is, I think what's happening is their servers are overwhelmed.
Yeah, because everybody's out there pissed off.
You know, but Biden won, right? Biden won.
According to the media.
According to the media, Biden won. All right. Facebook. I mean, I like to see tomorrow. I can't wait to see Facebook stock.
Yeah. And Fox News would stop.
I think they gained like 4.1 million. They've made right now as of they gained 4.1 million subscribers.
Yeah. You know, I just don't understand, because think if Mitch McConnell owned stock in the company that they're they're using that app to count votes. You know, the media would be going nuts if it was Republican, you know. But, if Pelosi owns it, it's okay. If, Nancy Pelosi's husband has stock in the company, that's okay. Her ex-chief of staff of Pelosi is running the company, that's okay, Nothing to see here, you guys.
Right, And Facebook is now going to be, and I don't care. I want to see if I'm still on Facebook, because they'll probably get me. Yeah. They'll probably kick me off. I'm monitoring it right now.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go on Facebook. I went on YouTube to watch you, because I'm done. I'm tired of Facebook.
Yeah, but you give it.
Plus, I'm in jail, so I might not even be able to comment.
In a lot of ways. In a lot of ways. Political Avenger is live. She went live herself. So that's a shot. So you get a shout out to Political Avenger. That's my homegirl.
Yeah.
And we're in the talks of doing some things. So you'll be seeing me and her together a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Some collaboration. Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that. So we just have to, man. We have to do something. You know what I'm saying? We have to get it all moving. Okay, you're in the YouTube chat right now, so I'm still on YouTube. That's cool.
Yeah.
At the moment, for I don't know how long. Pretty soon, we're just going to have to download our videos. You know what I mean? And then put
well, a lot of us are going over to Discord.
What's that?
It was a gaming kind of site, but everybody's been going to Mo. Everybody, Jay, Uber guy.
How you spell it?
Chandler, Discord.
Discord.
Because we're able to share stuff that we can't share anywhere else, and it's a way to stay in touch. It's kind of like Messenger too, because you can have group calls and group videos and stuff on there.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna put it down as my favorites.
Yeah. You can download the app, and stuff. But that's most of us are going over there right now, because at least we can communicate honestly,
Right. Yeah. I just put that on there. I just went to Discord and stuff like that, and I put it in my favorites.
All right.
And back to.
Yeah, if you go on there, I'm under Manoa Space Islander. That's
okay. I'll start going on. I'll start going on there tomorrow.
Yeah, and then Mo has his thick skin only and stuff on there.
Okay. All right.
Once you get into Mo's, you'll be able to find everybody else, because everybody's pretty much subscribed to Mo.
Right. Yeah. Because if you look right here, okay, I'm gonna put it up. This was the right here. This right here. This is where it had the mass exit out of the mass
Facebook.
exit right there, and it took me off.
Yeah.
It took the whole post off of the mass exit off of Facebook,
Yeah.
and it's very
Well, they have 20 Chinese nationalists that do the censoring, the fact checking, and all that out of Washington for Facebook.
right.
They work for China, but they're also working for Facebook, doing their censoring.
And as you can see right here is the original paper from the Washington Times of President Gore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What happened when they tried to cheat the last time?
Yeah.
You see,
And
but
the
no
same
one
thing with Dewey. That president, said Dewey won, and then the next day they said it was a mistake. So it's happened before,
right. But this
where
time,
the media tries to say one thing and then they end up having egg on their face.
right. Because as I said, this is far from over, and to all you liberals, to all you on the left, SJWs, cancel culture, and all that, fuck all y'all, for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is nuts. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? This shouldn't even be happening. And also at the same time.
And they're making lists too, Jay. Like AOC and them, they said they're making.
Oh yeah,
lists
I saw that. Yeah, AOC making lists. Well,
I was like, go ahead and put my name on there.
Matter of fact, let's
see
what's being said. Let me stop sharing on this real quick, and let me get the sound. I guess there's a Senator Graham. He wins on Senator Graham on presidential election, and what Graham has to say. And Graham put $500,000 on the defense. I'm impressed.
Yeah, I mentioned that yesterday. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
he was on there today with Marie Bartoloma too.
Yeah, I'm just seeing it. Let's take a look at that. What I want to do is, there's JT. Okay, JT, what's happening?
Okay, first of all, Discord done a big, huge sweep and took out a lot of patriots.
Oh, they did?
Oh, yes, they did. I know because I was among them. Okay?
So that's not even safe then.
Right. They have Mega. They have Parlor. And yes, you can still post your YouTube feeds and stuff onto Parlor. I know because I have that.
I can't post. I tried. And it won't let me post on Parlor.
It will let it. Okay, sometimes Parlor acts up, but if you wait a little bit and you go back, you can post on there. Trust me. All right. They also have Megabook. All right. Megabook was based on and made by and is for patriots.
What's it called?
Megabook.
Megabook?
MAGA book.
Oh, yeah. MAGA book.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was developed by the Patriots for the Patriots because they got tired. When I say Patriots, I mean the people that supported Donald Trump and that, because they got tired of being ousted here and being ousted there, not having any place for free speech. There's also Gab.com.
Okay, I got a Gab account.
Right.
Jay Da Vinci. I was gotta finish my MAGA book. They're not even They're not even showing it.
Mega books.
MAGA book social for MAGA supporters. Okay.
Yeah. It's a good one. I use it. They just started it not too long ago, and they're always working on it. If they're bugs, they work on them right away to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to get away from all these people that can say, well, you can't talk like that. You can't do this. You can't do that. We're the big guys. We've got the money. We can tell you what you can and cannot say.
Yeah. Well, they told us this before with like
here's
Freely,
MeWe,
Xfinity,
All right. Yeah. I'm More, okay, that right there, that's actually put in. All right. So also, can you go live? So you can put your live post on there too. What else?
Um, I put my YouTube videos up there all the time. Even like last night when I had Hippie on my show, I put it out there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so everybody knows that MAGA book, right? That's another ulterior or ulterior social media space that people are going to. What else? I want to start leading. Well,
D Live, D Live was another place where some people went to. I don't know what all the other places are that people are gone to. You know, because I
oh
got to
yeah,
the point.
RRC's on Day Live. D Live.
I got to the point where I went. I'm not going to keep going and adding to, platforms all the time because it's crazy.
Yeah.
That's all I do with my computer is go to platforms and add because I got chased off of over this one or that one, whatever. And
What
I
about
look at
BitChute? What about BitChute? Is that any good?
um, Google, Facebook, and
Byron. What's up, Byron?
Call me Byron
Twitter.
one more time and
They
I'm
all
connected.
own
Hey, Brian.
several of their.
Brian, I'm sorry, man.
platforms.
My mind's elsewhere right
It's
now.
all right. I
I'm
know
sitting
that half the public's dyslexic.
Yeah, we
I'm
missed you
sitting there- I'm
yesterday
sitting there
on
looking at different-
Michelle's. I sent you the link, but I guess you were busy yesterday.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
We
was,
were talking about a bunch of stuff last night. I thought it'd be interesting if you came in, but I guess
Oh,
you were
last
busy
night's
last
show?
night. Yeah,
No, last night
Okay.
I passed out early, man.
yeah. And Taz was screen sharing Michelle's last night.
All right, D Live. So everybody go to D Live. Anybody else got any others? Because right now, man, we should just start. So anything? Anybody got any other platform? Minds.com.
Personally, I'm tired of all these other platforms because eventually they're all just going to end up like this anyhow. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't keep just jumping and jumping and jumping. I mean, you got to make a stand somewhere.
Yep.
Oh, but
Start
here's the thing is,
just
right? They're making
start investing
it
in ham
harder to
radio.
communicate, though, Brian.
Invest in a ham radio.
They're making it harder to communicate that they can't, like they took off Stop the Steal. Okay, they took off Stop the Steal. They took off the Million MAGA March. Can't find that. I joined that. Can't find that. Stop the Steal. Can't find that. Facebook is really so right now everybody's just moving around and all that stuff like that.
What you seriously got to sit and understand and really kind of entertain the idea of is the fact that if this Biden election goes through and they are able to do the things that they want to do, tech censorship is just going to get worse. And no matter what platform you jump on, it's going to be policed, it's going to be monitored, and it's going to be throttled to where people like us can't get our message out anyhow.
Yeah. That's why I say we should just go to ham radio already because I don't think there's any platform that's not going to get it eventually.
Yeah.
Like you guys say, I keep jumping. Like I said, Xfinity, Spreely, MeWe. I mean, I keep changing, but
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like Brian's saying.
All of us. You got two choices. Either like John said, eventually go to just ham radio, or two, you got to make a stand on a specific platform and stay there and make that standing and keep making other pages to counteract them shutting down pages. I mean, that's the only thing you can really do.
I think the next step that they're going to do is be a blackout on the internet. That nobody's going to be able to be on the internet because they can't control it right now.
Yeah, like what they did with the Hunter Biden laptop, how they, hid all that. They were like taking everything, all that information down was blacked out.
John, what did you think of that interview or that discussion I had with Taz the other night?
Oh, yeah. Which one? The first one or the second one?
The first one.
When you guys had the interview, right? Yeah, I saw all that.
One. What'd you think?
Yeah. I mean, there was a few trolls. Well, they're not trolls because they're regulars, but there was a few people in the chat that were talking some crap. But yeah, but there was some in there that were agreeing with you.
Right.
I didn't get a chance to watch it. I've been sleeping a lot, and
Well,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Brian. I haven't got back to you.
Oh, you're good, brother. I jumped on that
This-
second chat just to try to fucking educate some of these morons, especially that one that, apparently gave an oath to the government, not the Constitution.
Yeah, I've been working on this. Is my 14th day straight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what Jay opened up this video about, was that, some of us took an oath to protect the Constitution. That's how he started this video tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it isn't just people in the military, people that are in the militias. I mean, granted, we don't swear, we don't say an oath in front of the government, but we still say an oath in front of our brothers, the same oath that all the military gives.
Yeah. You said it in front of God. That's what matters.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said it in front of God. I don't care about the government, especially right now, because I said, man, it's 1776, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Hey, Brian, did you hear what I was saying earlier about that glitch in the system they had, that program?
No,
Pelosi owns a percentage of that company, and her chief of staff, or ex-chief of staff, runs the company.
Are you talking about the glitch that they said was in the program for the ballot?
Yeah.
Ballot boxes?
Yeah.
I watched some things on the news about it. They said that it was going on in Pennsylvania. Like 24 different districts out of Pennsylvania were using the same system.
Yeah, in other states.
Different states out of Tennessee were using it.
That's why she was so sure. That's why she was so sure that they were going to win. Because I was wondering why she was so sure they were going to win. Go figure.
Yeah.
Well, that glitch just goes to show, you got to understand, like what John was saying. A lot of these Democrats, they have shareholdings in a lot of these companies that are using these systems. So, and a lot of these same systems are used in these Democratic-run districts where the same Democrats are winning year in and year out, and have been sitting in office for the last fucking 25 to 40 years.
Right. But she was so sure that Biden was going to win.
Well, you notice that the Democratic Party is the party that has the most people that have been sitting in the same seat for 40, 50, 60 years.
Yeah.
Right. I'm surprised I'm still streaming.
Hey, man, you saw what they were doing.
Well, yesterday we were having glitches on YouTube when we were talking about all this.
Well, you saw the other day when I was on your one girl's Facebook feed where they were literally deleting my comments as I was making them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they were deleting his comments. I mean, that was live on my show.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's a funny thing about it, though, man? Right? I still got Windows Vista on this computer, right? And I saw, and I'm thinking that there's something inside the new Windows program. So I highly suggest you go to take off Windows 10, because it seems like that the for the algorithms and the editing and all that the older operating systems, it doesn't affect them, because all your posts when I seen them, they all came on mine.
Unfortunately, you start downgrading. I don't know if I can downgrade my operating system on this. I think Windows 10 is factory set onto this computer.
Can you wipe your hard drive and install, if you have the install disk?
No, I don't have the install disk, man.
I have the install disk for Windows Vista, because I saw all of his posts.
Yeah.
I bought this is one of them new age, the all-in-one computers that I bought at a fucking pawn shop. So.
Oh yeah.
Well, what operating system? But with Windows Vista.
No, it's got Windows 10. It's touchscreen.
Yeah, but the Windows Vista, I saw all your posts. So I'm concluding that older operating systems is the way to go.
That's probably a fair evaluation. I'm not saying it isn't. What happened to the old girl that was on here? Did I run her off?
I don't know what happened to her. Hey, JT, if you're still around, come back in.
I do think that there's a lot of troubling things going on. I mean, I do think that if you look at the way the House and the Senate elections went, how the House has acquired 11 new Republican seats, all women. and how the Senate is kind of split right down the middle now.
Yeah, it all depends on Georgia now.
You know, it really kind of speaks volumes of the way the country was really voting, where, you know, they're wanting to stay with conservative values and they really aren't all about that extreme left wing, what do they call it, liberal policies that they're trying to push. I mean, if you want my opinion, I think all the socialism talk really destroyed the Democrats this time around. The only reason why Biden got elected is because of all the cheating involved.
Yeah.
And I think the reason why Pelosi still got her seat, I think she cheated too. I wouldn't be surprised if her district wasn't using the same computer software.
Yep.
I mean, think about it. Her district is one of the poorest districts in California, so they've been hit the hardest by her not giving any kind of aid out to the people that need it right now.
Yep. And that information I got about her, that came from Sidney Powell, the attorney for General Flynn. She was on Marie Bartolome, and she's the one that said, and Marie were talking, that she owns part of the stock in that company, and her chief of staff runs the company, and so does Dianne Feinstein's husband owns stock in the company.
Right.
Go figure.
See, I'm naming names who said it because that way they can't say, you know, it's just a rumor. I'm giving the names of who said it because it's legit.
Yeah, I'm trying to share this link. I'm trying to share this link to
I already have a D Live account already though.
Yeah, I have a D Live too.
Yeah, I mean,
because I watch Snafu Snaps. I watch him over there.
Well, I watch what is that? Marfugal News over there.
What's it called?
Marfugal News.
Marfugal? Okay,
yeah.
I'll look for that.
Yeah, they're not letting me put my link up they're not putting my link up in Parler.
Well, gentlemen, you know, the truth of the matter is we might as well just prepare ourselves for things as far as the outlet to get real information out to get.
Oh, it's up. It's up. It's up. I'm checking it out right now. Hold on.
Oh, hey, I'm going to put myself on mute. I'll be right back. I got to go use the bathroom real quick.
All right. So I'm looking on my my Parler account now.
Yeah.
But it just takes so long to load.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's Parler. Because the bandwidth and everything, everybody on the internet. And
yeah, Parler ain't working.
Right now.
Yeah.
Are you going to be on for a little bit, Jay? Because I got to go do something real fast. I'll come back.
I'll be on for another like 15 minutes.
Oh, okay. I'll try to be back.
All right. All right.
Okay, I'll be back. All right.
All right. Now I'm putting it on. Now I'm going to Minds. See if the post goes on. Okay, it's on Minds. So if you want to sit there, look up J Da Vinci 72 on Minds, and the post is there on Minds. So that's another one that you can go to, which I'll put that up. Minds. Oops. Minds.com. Right there, Minds.com. I take my caps. Okay. Minds.com. Okay. You can also post on Minds. You can find me on Minds.com, J Da Vinci 72. And that's going up pretty good. Damn. I'm gonna sit there just looking on a different sites. But the whole thing is, man, the worst thing, the only thing we can sit there and do, man, is to hurt them is in their pockets on a 4-reel. Is hurt them inside their pockets. The reason being is hurt them inside their pockets because it's the only way to do this, and because their advertisement. Because sooner or later, when they lose all their advertisement and lose all their money, then they have no choice but to go to their site. Hi, Kelly, how you doing? Trump will be giving a presser soon. Going to spread the word. Much love. Thank you, Callie. It's nuts. It's nuts what's happening. I mean, all through this. I mean, what's happening inside the internet, man? This is crazy. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Facebook. And see what's happened over there. We'll drop into her channel. Bam, here we go. And let me stop this live feed real quick. Put the sound on. Share screen. Share audio. Let's go to Facebook.
Press and other news outlets officially projected Joe Biden and Kamala Harris the winner in the race for the White House. President Trump has since refused to concede, repeating his claims without evidence.
All right, now.
Election from him.
The hell, of course they had to add that last part. Oh, without evidence. Of course we have evidence. You're doing a story on evidence. A postal worker told you that they were directed to backdate ballots. That is evidence. You have a witness. These people are amazing. These news outlets are amazing. They're ridiculous. They'll sit there and do a story about a witness telling you that this happened and then say that it's with no evidence. Amazing, amazing, amazing. It's crazy stuff. Hooray, cray.
And we have
and then let's talk about the hammer.
Political Avenger, she's on.
Oh, and this is another one that just came out by the Gay Wake Pundit. Self-described Democratic Party worker from Detroit brags on Facebook that he threw out all the Trump ballots. Let's read this one. Crazy. And people and the media is telling us that there's no evidence. That the Trump administration has no evidence. They're insane. There's video after video, witness after witness, letting us know that fraud was being committed, and dumb people, low IQ Democratic voters that are stupid and arrogant, and I don't even know what to call it. If you're committing a crime, why would you post that crime on Facebook or on Twitter and announce it to the world? Arrogant. Don't they understand that Twitter is a public place, that Facebook is a public place?
They don't think anybody's going to take it
whoever
serious.
Is your follower is not like you in criminal, ideology and mind, that people have morals and they will report you. These people, I've seen story after story of people promoting themselves as committing voter fraud. It amazes me how stupid and low IQ they are.
Because nobody's taking them serious, man.
So this individual, not very bright, Self-described Democratic Party worker, Detroit resident, brags on Facebook, I work for Wayne County. So he works for the county, Michigan, and I threw out every Trump ballot I saw. Tens of thousands of them. And so did all my coworkers. So not only is he saying that he did it, he's saying he's throwing his coworkers under the bus, saying that they did it. Saying that they did it. So this idiot from Wayne County, Michigan,
all right, I'm telling her that
will
she's
be
on,
investigated
that she's on
for
YouTube
his stupid
right now.
actions on
right.
throwing out thousands and thousands of Trump ballots.
They
His name
banned
is
her on YouTube.
Keel Fuxton, who lists
They must have just done
Detroit,
it
Michigan
today.
as his residence on Facebook. Also lists that he's Democrat. He's part of the Democratic Party as his employer. Post 2 days ago, Fuxton made fun of people who expressed concern over an alarming message he posted on his Facebook pages. Time to clean. I work for Wayne County, Michigan, and I threw out every Trump ballot I saw. Tens of thousands of them. And so did my coworkers. I regret nothing. Let's see here.
Wow. Wow.
I regret nothing. Facebook
Wow.
users screenshotted his message and posted it. This fool needs to be arrested, and a fair election worked from a self-proclaimed Marxist. Fox did not refute his statement, but instead asked, why do they always say self-proclaimed Marxist? You can just say Marxist. So he's bragging that he's a Marxist. He's bragging that he threw out tens of thousands of Trump, thousands of Trump
Fox is just
ballots.
responsible
So
for
did his
what they
coworkers.
do.
Dude. So did his coworkers. And he thinks that nobody's going to say anything. What a dumbass. So people screenshotted his post.
Wow. Wow.
But nobody
So
on
this
the
person is
mainstream
most
wants to
likely going to be
report this.
investigated because he's not very bright. He posts a picture of his friends, his co-workers. So now we know who, and look at that. They're all young kids. They're all young kids. Look at this. They must not be older than 20-something.
Well, we already
So all
knew
his
that.
co-workers are now going to get in trouble because he's a stupid ass and because they were doing stupid shit. Throwing out, Trump ballots. So you have this story.
If you look at the average age of all these Marxists, they
And
are
this
from,
tells you a lot
18
about
to
the Democratic
27, 28.
moral compass. Or better yet, let's put it this way.
It's like nuts.
This tells you a lot about the fact that the Democratic Party doesn't really understand how important elections
You know what,
are.
man? During the day, right?
That they
I'm
will
thinking
sit
this
there and
weekend
commit
coming
fraud
up, man,
without
like,
understanding
we're gonna
what
have
the
to- we're gonna have to get
ramifications are
together.
of that fraud. Just because
And,
you
and
did
start-
it doesn't
start
mean
getting
someone
it. And
else on
also,
the
I
other
got-
side is not going to
Also,
do
I gotta
it
make
next
another
time.
Twitter account.
Oh, you're
If
get
you didn't
banned?
play fair now,
Yeah, I don't got my Twitter account anymore. It's done.
the next election, the other side is fed up and will not
They took
play
down
fair
my
and will
fucking,
use the same
Instagram
tactics
account,
or
dude.
other types of tactics
They took your Instagram
to
down?
win by any
Yeah,
means
all I
necessary.
used it for
Because
was
you
my
just
art.
proved to them
When?
that you're willing to do whatever it
About
takes,
4 days
commit
ago.
fraud,
Wow. That's owned by Facebook.
pay people to pay people to vote, intimidate people to vote, use the elderly that are not all there, which I've seen a story on someone using,
I'm sitting there,
going
I'm
to
just making sure that I'm still
I think, an elderly
I'm still
home
on.
where people had dementia and had them fill out ballots and they didn't know what they were doing. That person was arrested. But yet, those ballots, did they count? We don't really know because it didn't say it in the article. But the individual got arrested, but I think it was 134 counts of fraud, ballot fraud, election fraud. So you
Yeah, I
have this
heard something
happening,
about
and
that from the wife
multiply
before, and she's
that
only facing 10
ideology, that
years
type of person,
with
times a
134
million.
felonies.
People that are a million people in the United States
Right.
that are willing to do this. How many votes are those? Millions of votes. easily flips an election.
Well, and not only that, no one's ever going to convince me that more people came out to vote for a fucking old white.
Now you have another situation
than they did for Obama.
Where, let me see if I can find it.
Right.
3%. Let's see if I can find it over here. Oh, here we go. Okay. The Gateway Pundit. Let's read this article. This is a good one too. They're saying by the numbers that 99% of Joe Biden's votes
all came from mail-in ballots.
They believe is flawed. Now, what does flawed mean? Maybe it's not fully, they're not fully filled out. Maybe they're fraud. 99%. Let's read this.
Well, it's hard to believe that
that would be insane, but I would believe it too.
What was it? 150 million ballots came in that were mail-in, and they were all for Biden.
It just gets on my. It just dogs me out.
So
man.
Update: Benford's law
because
has been used to prove election fraud in the past.
It just dogs
Joe
me
Biden's
out
numbers in Michigan.
He had over 70. He had more votes than Hillary Clinton.
Flawed.
I'm not giving Hillary Clinton no
I
props,
repeat,
but damn man, that's kind of fishy.
Benford's
Hillary
law
Clinton's
has been used to prove
than Joe Biden.
election fraud in the past.
You
Joe
know?
Biden's numbers in Michigan are 99%.
So Hillary Clinton getting good news on that. You know what I'm saying?
No surprise that tech giants
she's
are banning
actually
disinformation.
proven the fraud.
That is insane. If 99% of the ballots in Michigan are fake ballots or fraudulent ballots, that's insane. Now it shows you the data on the ballots for Joe Biden, and then it shows you the data on the ballots of Trump. So Joe Biden was going, Trump was winning, and Joe Biden was going straight down, and then all of a sudden jumped back up and then went back down, which is impossible.
Ain't that the fucking truth? So
Biden's votes or Biden's vote numbers in Michigan do not match Benford's law at a 99.99% significance level.
Biden got that.
Benford's law has been used on many occasions to prove election fraud in 2000 and 2004 elections, 2003 California gubernatorial elections, etc. Let me know if you would the elaboration, but the numbers can, okay, I don't know, okay. So it says here, numbers can be computed in a separate sheet using data taken from Michigan's election data tracker from individual precincts. For context, Biden scored a 0.0000017 and Trump scored a 0.58. Shit. Wow. And then you have, I don't know if you guys saw the Asian American ballot observer in Detroit that witnessed 61 boxes of ballots at 4 a.m. That one's crazy. We'll get to that in a little bit. Okay, so let me continue.
I don't think
while Benford's law is not 100% proof that fraudulent data has been manufactured,
I don't think the news outlets
in the
realize
United
that they're about to have some lawsuits coming their way too.
On Benford's law,
has
been admitted in criminal
news companies
cases
are done.
at the federal,
they're
state,
finished.
and local levels.
Oh, we are the news now.
Oh yeah.
It was also used to determine fraud in 2004 U.S. elections. I conducted a CHI test comparing Michigan's
like Mary Shelley's Frankenstein
to Benford's law and found that Biden-Harris votes returned a 0.000017 statistically significant, especially with a large sample, whereas Trump-Pence votes returned a score of 53.059791%. And whilst looking at my data set, I noticed that there was 0 write-in votes in Michigan. Whoa. Wow, that's very odd stuff. And then they give you the website of where you can go. This is the source I use for my data. So this is the source. Oh, they took it down. They took it down. That is crazy. They took it down. They took it down, guys.
They're taking down everything.
Can you believe this shit? I'm sorry.
They're taking down everything.
That's crazy. They took the link down. So Detroit took the link down. Let's save this link.
So look, it isn't just Facebook and Twitter and
Great.
YouTube. It's also Google.
But at least they screenshotted it, right? Here are some of the pictures of the spreadsheet with a graph comparison of the expected results versus what actually happened. Let me see if I can make it bigger. No, I can't. Can't make it. But anyways. Yeah, you can't really see that. But it shows you the percentages. Benford's law prediction. Actual percentage, 58. Benford's law prediction, 30%. So it tells you the variations between the two. It tells you how sure you can be that fraud was committed. Typically, a score below 0.05 is statistically significant, and Biden scored a 0.0000017. So actual percentage, 58%.
That's
Benford's law predicts
thousandth of a percent.
30%. Chai test comparison. Wow. Okay.
And they think we're stupid.
So basically,
you know
what they're
saying?
saying,
They
the
really
numbers
think we're stupid.
don't jive.
Yeah,
They believe that
Trump got
99%
53%.
of the ballots are, or the numbers are flawed, meaning that most of the ballots might be fraud or invalid.
Unfortunately,
And that's the Gateway Pundit. You can look it up. They released it today. It's on their website. The link to the Detroit.gov, where they calculated this, has been deleted or the link has been broken. Interesting. Why would that happen after this comes out? Very interesting. See what else is going on here. Okay, so here's another article from westernjournal.com telling us how Trump can win this election. Let's see. It's crazy stuff, guys. Would you have ever thought that you were going to be in this position with the craziness that's going on?
I've been telling
Okay,
people
so
that
Dick
this has
Morris.
happened for years.
Here's how Trump can still win.
Oh, wait till those electoral votes be taken
I'm
back.
having my coffee.
Well, see, that's the thing that people aren't
Okay,
realizing.
here's how
They
Trump
feel
can still
like
win.
The liberal Democrats that Biden won,
One,
and then when his electoral
only
votes
the
get
electoral
taken back,
college
they
or
think
the
Trump
various
won.
state
Let you see the
legislators
uproar that's
can
going
declare
on.
a candidate the winner. To base this decision on the network vote
This was done on
totals and
purpose.
projections and to call Biden the president-elect is irresponsible. So they're saying that the fact that Biden was called, the media called Biden the president-elect, is irresponsible. First of all the votes have not been counted. Second of all, they have not called Georgia. They have not called, I believe, hold on one second. Let me see who they haven't called yet. Election results 2020. Let me see the map. Okay, they haven't called Georgia and North Carolina.
Depends on what map
They're
you look at.
investigating Wisconsin. So Georgia and North Carolina has not been called. They're investigating what's happening in Arizona. They're investigating what's happening in Nevada, in Wisconsin, and in Michigan. But two states still have not been called. Excuse me. And I believe North Carolina has 15 electoral votes. Georgia has 16. So that's 31 votes right there. and then
Yeah,
the other
then you
ones
have
are being
Pennsylvania
contested.
to it.
So let's go back to the article.
That's 52 votes.
Let me repeat. Number 1, only the Electoral College or the various state legislators can declare a candidate the winner. To base this decision on the network vote totals and projections and to call Biden the president-elect is irresponsible. We know that. Number 2, the recounts in Arizona, Georgia, and other states are likely to go heavily for Trump. So we've seen, again, I just showed you that in one county in Michigan, Oakland, votes were inaccurate because of the glitch in the computer. The race was handed over to a Democrat. As of today, it was reversed and handed to the Republican. So that's what we're seeing right now. Most of the likely errors or invalid votes took place on mailed-in ballots. Machine votes are harder to tamper with. Since Biden won upwards of 2/3 of the mail-in votes and absentee ballots, what a coincidence, it is likely that most of the discarded mail ballots will be subtracted from Biden's total. Of course.
Wow. And dude, they're finding discarded and thrown away ballots for Trump everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Upwards of 2/3 of the mail-in votes and absentee ballots. What a coincidence. It is likely that most of the discarded mail ballots will be subtracted from Biden's total. Of course.
Wow. And dude, they're finding discarded and thrown away ballots for Trump everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Upwards of 2/3 of the mail.
This is nuts, man.
Very much so.
This is crazy.
And mad props to your girl for putting this information out there for everybody to hear.
Oh, man, she's a shit. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, man. I got her back no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I mean, as I said, there's a lot. I mean, I want to give you a call once I get off of here. Once I get off of here, I want to give you a call because there's a lot of stuff happening.
Yeah, there is.
You know, they're not even letting you comment. Oh, they're not even letting you comment on Trump's page.
Wow, they shut him down. They shut his Twitter down too.
So, no, yeah they are. Okay, I got it. Yeah, here we go. All right, there we go. Yeah, they're not even letting you. They're not even letting you. They're really trying to. I'm sitting there sharing.
Yeah, they're throttling his page pretty hard.
Yeah. I'm sharing the I'm sharing the cast right now to his to his page. You know what I'm saying? It's just that everybody knows. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I hope he sees it. You know what I'm saying? But it's the only way to get it happening. You know what I'm saying? That as I says, man, I says even though Trump ain't the bad guy here. It's being proven. You know what I mean? Why are they doing this to him?
It does make one question what's really going on.
Pardon me?
I said it does make one question what's really going on.
Yeah.
You know, it's I knew that this type of stuff was coming in our future, you know, years ago, but to this degree, I could have never imagined.
Man, are they taking they took the sound off?
sound off.
Do you still hear her podcast?
No, I don't.
Wow.
That's her?
Yeah.
Wow,
Let me,
you may want to let her
I'm
know.
going to stop the stream and get her back on. I am. Hold on. I'm going to go back on and see. I'm going to go back on and see for myself. Let me.
I'm a log on my Facebook on my phone.
Because he is like.
No, her sound's still on.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I sat there. I was losing it for a second. And I'm going to put her back on.
The votes that he had to reissue it. And remember, 4 justices wanted to reconsider whether to allow late ballots entirely, but the court deadlocked at 4-4 in October. Now with Justice Amy Coney Barrett in the mix,
Wow.
it may take
Wow.
particularly if the presidency hangs in the balance. Second, Article 2, Section 1 of the U.S. Constitution reads, each state shall appoint in such manner as the legislature therefore may direct.
I'm going back.
Equal to the whole number of senators and representatives to which the state may be entitled in the Congress. In Pennsylvania, legislature, solidly in Republican hands, both houses may choose to demand a recount before appointing electors. To build the case for doing so, it may hold hearings into the allegations of fraud so as to help the voters of the state understand how flagrantly their votes were mishandled. So basically, guys, Trump can flip Arizona, right? Georgia, he can win Georgia, he can flip Wisconsin. He has Alaska.
There you are. You got her back.
He has North Carolina.
Yeah, I'm trying.
And he keeps on fighting.
Taz is live right now too.
Who?
Taz.
Mm-hmm. I gotta look at Taz's page.
I think I might hop off real quick and go check him out and see what he's
Yeah, I gotta get ready to go. I'm gonna sit there and put out share.
Yeah, get a hold of me tomorrow.
All right, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. We gotta get it up this weekend.
Yep. All right, brother. Be safe, man.
All right. Subscribe to my girl Political Avenger. She's an awesome person, one of my best friends and all that stuff like that. And she always gets that good information. I have to get ready to go, get ready for work and all that stuff like that. Still got to make the donuts. So anyways, man, y'all stay cool. And let's sit there, man. Let's keep this fight going on, man. We got to keep this fight on. And a few, just let you know, that's what I say. The last thing I was always say is, fuck you, Facebook. Fuck you, Twitter. Fuck you all, legacy media and all that stuff like that. And at the same time, God bless. Love y'all. Democrat, Republican, liberal, whatever. And we out of here. Peace. We out.
Of the people, for the people, by the people.
Earlier today, a Broward County Appellate Court judge has upheld a previous ruling to ban the sale of Miami rap group the July Groove double platinum album, Nasty as They Want to Be in Broward County.
We think it's the banning of free speech. The First Amendment protects material, presumptively.
We don't talk about harassing and sexually brutalizing women in my music, man. We don't do that in my music, man. I'm tired of you saying that.
We've got white collar people trying to crap our style, saying we're too nasty and we're too live. Corrupted politicians playing games, bringing us down to boost their fame. They must be joking, thinking we will war, but they're like flies, moving the wall. We stand tall from beginning to end, with the help from fans and all our friends. Freedom of speech will never die. For us to have, our ancestors died. Don't keep thinking that we will quit. We'll always stand and never sit. We're too live, too black, too strong, doing the right thing and not the wrong. So listen up, y'all, to what we say. We won't be banned in the USA.
Luke's concerts are for adults. If it's an adult show, you have to be 18. Our record is a year old, but with all the publicity, there's a lot of people, curiosity is aroused. We're selling records to a totally different audience. I take a precaution that nobody else has. I stick with my album. I made two versions.
The First Amendment gave us freedom of speech. So what you're saying, it didn't include me? I like to party and have a good time. There's nothing but pleasure written in our rhymes. I know you don't think we'll ever quit. We got some people on our side that won't take your lip. We're gonna do all the things we wanna do. You can't stand to see a brother get as rich as you. This is the 90s and we're coming on strong, saying things and doing things that you're saying's wrong. Rising up, cause on election day, we'll see who's banned in the USA.
Show in Hollywood, those were 21 and older people. They had police out there carding the people coming in the club, and they still arrested us for performing in the front of adults.
What is this? Is this not America? This is not China. This is not Russia. This is not the place where they brought down the walls. This is America. We have the right to say what we want to say. We have the right to do what we want to do. And what I do in my house, you might not do in your house. So what I do in my house is my business. And the simple fact of it all is that we are bonded by the First Amendment. We have the freedom of expression. We have the freedom of choice. And you, Chinese, black, green, purple, Jew, you have the right to listen to whoever you want to, and even the Two Live Crew. So all you right-wingers, left-wingers, bigots, communists, there is a place for you in this world, because this is the land of the free, the home of the brave, and Two Live is what we are.